a lot of the work that we've done on cities has been co-design. And so we work with communities to say like, hey, listen, what do you need in your community? We typically work with folks who do want more walkable, bikeable neighborhoods, but we have a conversation. We say, what do you need? And how can we address that through design? And so we have these conversations that are kind of built in trust and built on information from the community and data. And so we kind of go from there. And so given that, I'd like to say that I empathize with folks who may feel that change is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I think change can be hard. But then also call on our neighbors and our communities to then empathize back. And that's what I found in the co-design process, is that we actually do develop a lot of empathy during. That's actually, I would say, the biggest outcome of that process, is that we just start to understand each other's perspectives a little bit more. So when it comes to decisions like the rezoning decision, I'd love to see more of that. Change is hard, stability is nice, but change is coming whether we like it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to decide whether we want change sort of to happen to us and make some of our issues worse, like affordability, like the housing crisis, like the climate crisis, or whether we want to engage and sort of meet that moment and say, well, how can I help? And part of that, I think, is just thinking about the fact that change is hard and allowing yourself to feel that, but then say, but my city needs me. And so they need my empathy. Beyond that, with rezoning, with the idea, if we expect more density, for sure, we know that more dense communities are not just more walkable, they're like directly associated with health benefits like less heart disease. But that's not just density, that's also sort of having nearby amenities. And so this zoning bylaw, I think, will take us part of the way if we want better health and as you were talking about, Rob, a better climate. It takes us part of the way, but we still need to have places to walk to. And we need sort of more concerted efforts to add density, for example, around transit. That kind of thing. Also, if we're looking for more affordable housing, this is a great long-term strategy to reduce the impact or reduce a spike in inaffordability in our city. But we also then need to do sort of that targeted work of creating more affordable housing. So those are some of the things I think of when it comes to making life better for our citizens. And just that, yeah, I would like to hear that more in this conversation. This work is about making life better for people, and it's also about being called to help and to say, how can I help? Times are hard. They're not stable. We wish they were, but they're not. What do we do now?